Welcome to the Nightcap. It's your girl Cindy Burbano in for Carolina Sanchez. It's guys versus girls tonight. From texting habits that make you cringe to those socks and sandals that simply can't be unseen, we're diving deep into the deal breakers that make or break modern relationships. But first, we're heading over to the bar with our friend Sean. How are you? Welcome.
Good, thank you, thank you.
Please tell us what you have for us tonight, because this looks really cute.
This is a caramel apple old fashioned.
Ooh, caramel apple old fashioned. It tastes delicious. You're gonna have to tell us how to make it later on in the show. But y'all stay tuned because we are talking deal breakers. Those, I don't know, weird, petty deal breakers coming up next.
Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
Welcome back to the Nightcap. It's your girl Cindy Burbano, and we're talking petty deal breakers that spark major exits. I have a room full of fabulous guests. Our girl Nitra, welcome. My man Darian.
Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on?
My girl Amanda, welcome. And our guy Jeremy Jensen. Okay, we're gonna dive right into it. We're gonna watch a little video, so you guys tell me, I wanna see your reactions, okay, what you think about it.
Telling you, he is the love of my life. Nothing could make me break up with him. He's the one. Oh, girl, I'm losing juice. Babe, where's your charger? I need to charge my phone.
Yeah, it's right on the bed.
Oh. Babe, it doesn't fit. I think it's broke.
Ah, that's right. You have an iPhone. I have an Android.
Say what? Well, how will we communicate?
Like we've been communicating?
Well, you won't get my emojis.
I get emojis.
But they won't look the same. Do you have AirDrop?
What's that?
How do you listen to music?
Google Play.
Okay. Everything's all right. As long as you have FaceTime.
I don't have FaceTime, but I do have Tango.
Can we relate? Please tell me.
Absolutely.
Amanda.
Team Android, first of all.
Oh, you're Android?
Oh no!
Team Android is in the building.
This show's over. We're done. We're done here.
You know what? You gang members here, we don't have time. Team Android.
I'm going to tell you, I've been petty in the past, and I want you guys to share your stories, but I did break up with somebody one time because he was an Aries. And I know it sounds ridiculous because I'm Aquarius, and in my astrological sign, we weren't going to be compatible, so I broke it off way before. And it might be petty for some. Do you think so?
When it comes to astrology, yeah, I think it's kind of petty. Astrology, there's so many other things.
No,
as a matter of fact,
I think he was exhibiting Aries behavior, and that was the problem.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. See, I see you. You got good energy. What sign are you?
I'm a Pisces.
Oh, see, we get along.
We just want to be loved.
That's right.
Yeah.
Cindy.
I love Nitra. She's got a whole list. Okay, deal breakers. Go ahead.
We're going to start number one with the one dangling cross earring. That one earring that just does this.
You don't with Aaron Neville?
That one dangle, it just does this. Even when they're not moving, it's
Yeah.
still dangling.
Wesley
I can't do it.
Snipes, Aaron Neville.
No, I'm not going to be able to do it.
That's an L.
I'm not
right
going to be
there.
able. I
That's
need
a
you to
lie.
have a diamond or two, but not the one
Not the
dangle.
one.
Not the one
Okay.
dangle. You cannot have the Napoleon complex. Little men are welcomed, but leave the little man energy.
You couldn't
could have
say
the-
that later?
I was going to say they could say that about Tadarian.
That's
because
why he's on the side.
Yes.
He's not.
yes.
He's not a front guy. He's a side guy.
Okay.
Feminine names. I can't date you if your name is Stacy or Tracy. My wedding invitation will never sound
Nitra and Tracy.
right. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to do it.
And then they'll be like, yeah, we knew it.
Right. I knew she was
It makes
bald.
sense. It makes sense.
You can't have the same name as my daddy. You can't be PJ. You can't be
yes.
Pat. You can't be Patrick. Nothing like the same name. No. If you don't like Drake music, listen. We're done. I love me some Drizzy.
Okay.
I love Drake. If you can't sit here and watch Love is Blind or any reality show with me, we are not. We can't do it. If your sneakers have the toe grooves, have you seen those workout sneakers, which you stick your toes in each? I can't do it. If you don't pray before you eat your food, it's not. You can't do a quick one of these. You can't do one of these.
Well,
real
I'm going
quick.
to tell you about eating now that you're saying that, because another pet peeve of one of the things I was looking at was the way that people eat. It could be a deal breaker. You go to a restaurant, they're chewing with their mouth open. They don't even know how to hold a fork and a knife. Is that something, Amanda, that maybe is a deal breaker?
The food coming out of their mouth as they're chewing and
little
they're holding
spitting,
their fork
licking
and knife
fingers.
like did you not learn how to properly hold utensils? And they're just fisting them, and you're just like, is that going to lead to later? It's just terrible. And the food coming out, I know you can train some people.
Yeah.
But if you can't listen to somebody chew for the rest of your life, for one dinner, then how are you going to?
No, you're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. Tadarian, we said girls versus guys. I need to hear your pet peeves or your deal breakers.
I mean, just a woman having a cycle every month. That's just my. That's
I'm sick
This
of
is
him.
why he likes
I am
men.
sick
She's got
of
to
him.
be 22 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, just the whole cycle thing every month.
Okay, so you're going
Just
for
the fact-
women in menopause.
I mean,
Or
no, I mean, but the
old
way,
enough?
the
Is
way
that
y'all,
what
the way
we're
y'all,
talking
she
about?
was giving out a list, the way you're named, the way you hold the knife, and
Yeah.
your food come out your mouth. Like, what if you got a slight droop when you eat? What if the food really good? Like, come on, like y'all out here being super petty. So, any woman
not petty.
any woman that gets
It's
a
not
cycle, with technology these
That's
days,
natural.
and you need 5 to 7
You
days
can't
away from some
control
sex,
that.
you're not the one for me. Like,
Oh my gosh.
He needs to stop
Okay,
it.
Jeremy, you tell me your
So
deal
I'm gonna
breaker.
go with one. Y'all are being aggressive for no reason
Like, for no
whatsoever.
reason
we
at all.
just
Like-
started.
We need a
We
drink.
haven't even had
We need a
a
drink.
drink.
I'm gonna
It's
go
like
with,
like
I'm gonna
right
go
here,
with
up in here.
women who take shots. That's a very not feminine behavior.
It's very broy.
You mean like
They're showing their swallow side.
Oh,
Oh, well,
you
yeah,
could
see,
show your swallow side in the bedroom. We don't need to see it at all.
Like, you don't have to display
So
it.
it has to be lady in the street. I see.
So
Yeah.
no woman that's ever taken shots at the club, at the bar.
We don't want to see you
I
take
mean,
shots.
just look at you.
Okay,
Like,
we sure
come on,
should
bro.
want you
Let's
to
take
post
shots,
it.
bro. I took another shot, bro.
Oh
This shot
my
on
gosh.
you, bro.
Okay, this is getting heated. Okay.
Napoleon complexes.
So you've never
we're
gone
gonna-
home with a woman who you did a body shot off of?
Oh, I used to go home with women all the time that would do shots, and then that's whenever I realized I don't want to marry these girls.
Okay, so maybe for dating, maybe for
bed, not
for
to
like a
wed.
good time. Exactly.
What? Oh my gosh.
Okay,
are
we're
you like
gonna
a
take a quick
strategist?
break because I want to know the rest of Nitra's list and everything we have right here. So all that coming up next. Welcome back. We're talking petty deal breakers or weird ones. We got Nitra, Tadarian, Amanda, and our guy Jeremy in the house. And we were talking about the list of maybe, 30 things you have on there,
No, I've
Nitra.
narrowed it down to 17. Thank you.
Okay, so we left off at what number?
Number 8.
Oh, okay, we got about 10 more to go.
Nail biting, finger licking.
Yes.
Nail biting and finger licking. If you're like, I've seen dudes, their nail bed is half an inch long. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna add to that the dirt underneath the
Yeah.
nails. You know, that just shows that you have.
Oh,
you
I'm
don't
gonna
need
add
to
to.
I
I'm
just got off work.
Yeah.
I mean, but
gotta
yeah,
look.
I
You
mean,
got
that's.
off work
give
and
me
you
a
went
minute.
on a date. No, we're
Wash
talking
your
about
hands.
those
You gotta wash your
dates.
hands. Get
you
the
know, that are-
lava.
Oh,
You
I'm
gotta-
gonna add to one as well.
Go for
A
it.
woman with a light mustache, like be grown already, either have a little mustache or not. Like I can't stand,
Choose a side.
I can't stand no woman with a little petty mustache, like where it's very, like it's like looking like, okay, I think she got a mustache, and I like either grow one or not. That's a petty deal breaker for me.
my
Okay.
Tell your body to grow up, either grow one or not.
Or let it go.
Sick of it.
Okay.
Ever
You're
since
sick of it.
Ever since his mustache grew in,
Right.
he hating on these
Yeah,
ladies.
he
I had
is.
enough.
It's okay. Not everybody can grow it like you, Tadarian.
I'm just saying, like,
Just saying.
like, women need to make a decision. You're gonna have a real mustache or you're not.
Okay, what's next?
If I can't find parking around your home, like some people live in apartment complexes,
way.
and you got to park by the back gate. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to walk.
Okay, that's petty.
That's not petty. That's a safety hazard
What
for
if
me
he
as a
sends
woman.
an Uber
Why
to go
didn't he
pick
pick
you up?
Why didn't
You know
he send
what?
a car?
That happens. So when I used to live in Chicago, they have street parking. And if you're not home by 6 o'clock, you're parking 4 blocks away. And there's nothing like trying to go get peened at 3 in the morning and you're 4 blocks away trying to walk in thigh boots in the snow. And so you got to get an Uber called.
Yep.
If I got to do all that, your peen pass is
Yeah, but at the
revoked.
same time, when you was walking 4 blocks away, that thing was getting a little twang
I
to
did not
it.
walk 4 blocks.
But I'm saying
I
if you-
had to
but-
park, but then that's when the Uber was called.
But the women
If I
that
gotta
do have
do
to
all
walk
that,
the
I'm
4
not-
blocks, like they actually like getting a little workout. They get that vagina ready. You know what I'm saying? They getting those moisture
Listen,
just going.
I'm not walking at 2 a.m.
Oh,
in
my
my
goodness.
heels,
Yep.
4 blocks.
That's a safe
That's
from
right.
Selena.
That is a safety concern. But Amanda, I have a question for you. What about those men that are maybe distanced from their family? Like don't talk to their moms or talk really bad about their
that's a
family.
red flag.
Is that a red flag? Is that like a deal breaker
It's a red
for
flag,
you?
but it's not a deal breaker because
not.
everybody has. We all have issues.
Family issues.
And I think it would depend on the circumstances around it. It's definitely a red flag, but I don't think if somebody wasn't connected with their family, there's all sorts of reasons we might not be connected with our families. So it would require an intense amount of explanation, but it isn't a deal breaker.
Oh, okay.
It's hard red flag though.
Okay, another red flag for you, Jeremy. What do you think? Or maybe something petty.
You know, something petty. I don't know. Let's go.
Let's
back.
see what-
go
okay,
back to
let's
the
see what you
list,
just-
because I kind of want to incite debate with
Okay,
your
let's
list.
do it.
Constant acronyms when you text. Don't WYD me.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
listen.
You've never
Use
dated a Gen
use
Z?
your words,
25-year-old
sir.
little young buck?
I
Use your
have
words.
had to Google words before to see what that means.
True.
Yes. Yes.
See, that's another petty deal breaker for me. See, you're not appreciating me like shortening up my words to text you. I could have been driving.
don't have
And
enough
instead of-
time. You're not
I
supposed
don't
to
have
be
enough time.
texting and
That's what I'm
driving.
saying. I don't have enough time to be saying what you doing, so I WYD.
No.
And like I'm in traffic, I'm swerving through the lane. Probably
fact
on
that you're
that.
texting
You should
and
like,
driving.
I'm
That's
coming down.
a bad
Texting
thing.
and driving, another deal breaker.
Can't do
Look at
voice to
you.
text.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean,
Use your words, sir.
You know, sometimes like when you got a sexy voice as a man and you doing voice to text, it could turn a woman on. And so you try
Well,
to
we
send
know
text
that's
messages.
not your
So
MO,
you don't
sir.
really want to send her the voice message.
No.
Now she's turned on
Cut it
at
out.
1 o'clock at
Cut
work.
it out.
Now
Cut it
she's
out
with Brenda
today.
and the gang, and she's turned on at work because
sick
you
of it.
sent her
Cut
the
it
voice
out.
message.
Is that a problem though?
Cut it out
That's
today.
really more our issues, not yours.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't need my
exactly, if
woman
anything.
soaking wet at work all day off my voice. Like that
I'm
just.
like, oh,
Yeah.
that squeaky voice.
That
Because
happens all the
it
time to
happens
you, I
often.
guess.
Yes,
It
so
happens
I think a
often.
deal
Cut it
breaker
out.
for me would be a girl who's got very sexually expressive photographs on her social media.
Okay,
That
it's
would
funny.
probably
It's
be a
funny you
deal
say
breaker.
that because a lot of my guy friends that I've had conversations about this told me if I find out that she has or had an OnlyFans,
Oof.
I would just not even. That's not my thing.
Hard
It's okay
pass.
for like a one night stand, but I would not like date her or take her to mom's.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
Well, at least it's via the internet. Like, I think strippers, you know, that's more intimate and more personal.
Yeah.
You know, I'm dancing in front of, well, not me per se, but the OnlyFans person
Yeah.
is putting the feet on the camera. Or
Okay.
it's,
Well,
it's
I,
not,
girlfriend, it's more than feet, baby girl.
I want to talk about this and much more. So we're gonna take a quick break. There's a lot to discuss coming up next.
We've got every episode of The Nightcap, and we can go for hours. Download the Fox Local app on any of the following smart TV platforms and get in on the fun.
Welcome back to the Nightcap. It's your girl Cindy Burbano, and I got some fabulous guests: Nitra, Darian, our girl Amanda, and Jeremy. We're talking deal breakers, and we're really just talking about Nitra's like 20 list.
17.
Sorry,
And you're
17.
pregnant.
That you
Okay,
cut
what
down.
number are we on? Where
we
we
are
leave off?
number 12.
Okay, we got 5 more. Let's go.
Yes, guys who or females who wear ear pods all day long. Like just all day. Just,
but what if they're
just in
working?
They're just in their ear.
But they're
just
working. They're getting
I
phone
can't
calls.
Do it. No, take them out. Take them out. No, you don't need them in your head all day long. Just,
Okay, so that's
no,
a big turn.
Take it out.
Okay.
Naked faces. If you don't have facial hair, I can't do nothing with you. If you look out here looking like a thumb, you're looking like me. I can't do it.
Okay, but I'll tell you about that though. I like a good, I don't know, mustache or
Yes,
beard, but it has to be
yes,
kept.
yes.
Because if I'm losing my earring in there,
You
if
like
I
Duck
see
Dynasty?
some food,
Not the
you know.
earring.
James Harden could not get it.
Not
from
it.
s-
You know
no.
what?
Oh
He's
no,
pretty
that's
groomed.
no, that's kind of gross. I don't
Yeah.
like
I just don't
that.
like it's all the way up to the cheekbone. You know what I'm saying? Scale it down, James. What
Like
else?
Darian's is good.
He could have brushed it or something.
You know, a woman not having at least 3 matching bra and panty sets, that's a petty deal breaker for me. Cause like, it's
matching.
30 days in a month.
care.
And how
Nobody's
you don't have-
matching.
How you don't have 3
Who's
matching
wearing
sets? You know what I'm
panties?
saying? I just
Why
can't
don't you
do
buy
it.
one
You know,
for
and another thing,
salt?
a woman not having different wigs. So Nitra, that's a petty deal breaker. You gotta have different wigs.
You know
I
I'm
can't
right.
stand
You
no
know-
woman that don't have no
He
wigs.
did
Like,
it.
You know how
if
I
your
get
wigs
down.
ain't up to
Go
par,
to
I
Miss
can't stand
Already.
it.
No, you gonna see.
I had enough.
Miss Already on Instagram.
And another petty deal breaker for me too. I come to your house and you ain't got no candles. You should have 4 candles as a woman.
Calendars?
No, candles. 4 candles. It should be one in the bedroom, the living room, the restroom, and the living room.
I'm gonna
4
tell you what
candles.
happened to me once, and this was just insane. It was like the deal breaker. I went to this person's home, and he was like, "I'm gonna cook y'all dinner and all that stuff," and he served everything on paper plates.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what it was. It was the paper. I'm like, you can't even get dishes.
I know
like,
what, I
how
know what that
old
was.
are
I don't have a
you?
problem
That's a
with
dude
that.
trying to get
I
back
can't-
home to his wife. He was trying to satisfy his side and his new side family, and then he was trying to get back home to his main family. That's a dude trying to
Easy
get back.
cleanup, baby.
Yeah,
You
I'm
didn't
trying
want
to tell you.
evidence in the
Easy
dishwasher.
clean.
Hey, that was easy right there.
That's understandable because
You know
I
what I'm
hate
saying?
doing dishes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're okay with that?
I'm okay with the paper,
pick
especially
one-
from a guy.
Pick
Whoa,
one last more.
If he has no actual dishes in his house, you're okay with
Yeah,
that.
I'm okay with him with paper plates.
Interesting. As long as he has facial hair.
Does he live in a hotel? Like, what's happening?
No, he just don't want to do dishes.
He's sticking and moving.
Maybe he
He's
doesn't
sticking
have
and
a
moving.
dishwasher, and I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah. All right, wait, one last one.
okay,
One last one. He needs to be handy. If you can't tell me why my car is rocking and shocking,
yes,
you can pay somebody to fix it. We can throw money at it, but you need to be able to at least diagnose it.
no, or like hang the TV.
Yes.
I don't know, something's falling apart in the house. Like
Yes.
grab a screwdriver, do whatever you do with it. I don't know.
What if he's super smart and wealthy software engineer, never developed the skill to hang a TV? He
Then-
can't hire someone?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
no.
mean,
See,
you
I don't think it's a deal
could.
breaker that they can't do it, but I think that it is a deal breaker if they wouldn't be, I don't know, helpful in some way. If I'm more handy with power tools, it's
Right.
not necessarily a deal breaker, but then again, it's like, really? Like,
The fact that I have a toolkit and you don't is a little. I
Yeah,
don't like
but
it.
again,
that's-
red flag, not a deal breaker.
Yeah, but that's a part
Okay,
of carpentry,
okay.
and it's like y'all should want to pay for that, like mounting TVs and like building cabinets.
And
That's
I
stuff
do.
that women have to pay for, and y'all need to pay for that. That's the problem. Y'all want us
That's
to be
why we
handy,
have
but y'all don't want to
TaskRabbit.
pay for it. You need to come off that cooler or come off that cash, one or the other. You see what I'm saying? I don't got time
If
for
you
all that.
can't do it, what are you
Sick of this.
what are you doing in life
That's
as a
like
man?
saying a deal breaker is a woman that can't cook.
That's what I'm saying. Like maybe you was out there in the field.
We know how to order.
Okay, that's the problem.
There's the air fryer. The air fryer cooks everything for you.
That's right. You just put it in for 10,
I can't
15
stand no
minutes.
woman that can't cook like my grandmother. That's a deal breaker for me too. You can't
What?
cook like my
Marry
grandmother.
your
Yeah, you
grandmother.
gonna-
Nobody has
She
the
dead.
time.
I miss you, grandmother. Come back to life.
I'm sorry, but that is super petty.
Yeah, no, you need to be able to cook like somebody's grandmother.
Well,
Like-
they didn't work like we worked.
Okay, because
And
They
we're
didn't
not
have to-
grandmothers.
because they wasn't trying to be powerful. They were submissive. They said, "Hey, you gonna get the money? I'm gonna be at home."
Darian,
And
does
you know
your
what?
woman
You know
cook
what?
at home?
You know what? There's a lot of hurt on this couch, and that's for a different episode.
Does your
And,
woman,
I'm just
does your
gonna-
woman
I'm gonna
cook at home?
My woman cooks, and any woman I date gonna cook, and all
Okay.
of the necessities need to be done because I am a man.
Okay,
Boy
Amanda,
Scout.
do you cook?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Exactly.
well,
That's what I'm saying. She next to me. You know she cooked. She next to me. You see what I'm saying? Any woman that's next to me cook.
But I'm
Period.
single. It's either that or I have to order everything out. It's
right.
not
well, there
practical.
you go.
And if she order everything out, I'm gonna pay for it because that's what a real man does.
My
You get what I'm
man.
saying? Like,
Napoleon
yeah.
complex.
Well, hands down, I think women won tonight.
We did,
Yay!
We were
That's what we
outnumbered.
do. That's what we do.
You were not outnumbered. You just didn't have good taste.
Yeah.
Well, talking about that, we're gonna head over to the bar because I want to know what is in this old-fashioned cinnamon caramel. It tastes delicious, and that's all coming up next. Welcome back. We've been enjoying this fabulous drink. I'm here with our man Sean, so you can tell us how to make it. But first, we're gonna back that glass up. Yes, baby. Okay, so I feel a little cinnamon, a little caramel. How do we make this drink?
Yeah, so this is kind of a rendition of an old fashioned, but we have homemade caramel syrup in it, some cinnamon, and also some brown sugar and apple cider. It's a little bit sweeter than what I normally make, but we're really trying to stay true to the fall flavors. The first thing you're gonna
Well,
do.
it looks very fall.
Very fall. It's autumn for sure. First thing you're gonna do is muddle a sugar cube.
Okay, and we don't have a name for it yet, so what do you think we should name it?
It's looking like a Petty Cindy right
Like
there.
I love it. Petty Cindy, that's gonna be our next drink, okay? But where can we find you? Tell us a little bit about you, Sean.
So I bartend. I'm currently at a place called Off the Record downtown Houston.
Okay.
I also do a lot of consultation and menu creation for various restaurants and clubs around the city.
I love it. Okay, what are we doing next?
So the first thing is 2 ounces of whiskey. Today we're using Uncle Nearest 1884.
Okay,
And then we're gonna stretch it out with our apple cider.
and how much is that?
It's gonna be 1.5 ounces of apple cider. And then we're gonna drop your Angostura and cherry bitters in there.
And a little cherry.
Yep,
Okay, and you just made this up, and that's what you do.
that's what I do.
So now tell us about something, I don't know, a petty deal breaker, something in your past you can confess.
Petty deal breaker. I really prefer people that are foodies. So
Yeah.
if you're the type of woman who only wants to eat chicken nuggets and wings every day, we're not gonna make it because I want to go out and I like to cook too, so I can't eat that all the time.
Okay, so are we done? That's it? What else do we need?
I put in about a 1/4 ounce of the caramel syrup in there. For your old fashioned, you're gonna stir it so it deletes. Pour it over ice. Usually we do it with a big ice cube. We don't have that today. And then we garnish it with
The cinnamon.
cinnamon and some apple crisp.
Ah, this looks fabulous. Thank you so much, Sean. And I think everybody else wants a refill. They're coming in.
Let's do it.
To Darian, let's do it. Salud. Hey, guys. See you next time. Don't be petty, guys.
Missed out on the nightcap? Well, head on over to our YouTube page and catch up with Carolina.
You can watch full episodes anytime you want. And don't forget to share it with your friends, because we got to keep the conversation flowing.
If you're confident in yourself, who can stop you?
Ding dong, titties.
We're not looking to hurt the sisters.
Gotcha.
But you know, we can get men pretty big.
Why do I look disgusting?
No.
Also, fellas, the toy is not your enemy, it's your teammate.
Tag it in. Join us weeknights on Fox 26 at 11:30 and anytime on Fox Soul.